Hey guys, how are you today? What are you wearing that mask for?
Hey, what up?
How's it going,
Stop hitting
Jimbo?
me.
We got a new guest today. We got Smallville here.
Yeah, what
How
up,
are you, buddy?
Smallville?
What is up, guys? How are you today?
Hey, could you take that mask off for me, buddy? Be great.
It's not face reveal time for the streamers yet, boys.
Who invited you? All right. Anyway, how are you guys been this week? Pretty good?
I'm doing well. Doing well. How about you?
I'm all right. Long week. Had the flu, but we're
Long
back.
week.
We're back on the grind.
Back on.
How about you, Smallville?
Those 9-hour shifts. Something
Yeah.
that some people don't do.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do we got this week, James? What do we got for gaming news?
Hey, let's hit the ground running, like I always say.
Yeah.
So, first and foremost, I'm pretty sure we all played this game. A lot of us here played Destiny 4, so we had to check this game out. Anthem. Let me tell you, what a disaster and a train wreck. And finally,
Yeah.
our prayers have been answered, and the developers have said that they're going to make Anthem 2.0.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
like
exciting.
An extension of the game? Or
No, they're like revamping it entirely. So it's going to be a lot of the
shutting
same
everything
aspects.
down?
Okay, no, that's not how it's working. So basically, from what we're getting at, they didn't talk about it much, but basically, they're going to revamp the game. So a lot of the aspects will be the same, but they're going to change a lot, and they're going to relaunch the game in like a new state. And then hopefully it's a lot better, like because I enjoyed the flying and the combat. It was pretty fun, but there was just nothing there. You know what I mean? Like you could.
It just felt really empty.
Yeah.
Like it had like the basics to a great game,
Mm-hmm.
but it just didn't have the stuff inside of it. It was kind of hollow. Great on the
Yeah.
outside, nothing really good on the inside.
I feel like the mechs could have been more customizable and sought out upon.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see where you come from
More,
there.
more weapons.
Yeah, they
better
spent.
abilities.
Yeah, they spent like 7 years on the game, and we barely had any
Oh,
customization
are you serious?
options.
7?
Yeah,
It's
or something.
7
I think it was
years?
7 or something like that. I can't remember.
What
It,
the
it was a
heck, dude?
it was a long time.
Yeah,
spent.
and
I've
we barely
seen
got any
better than
customization.
you.
Barely any customization at all. So.
I've seen a movie better than that, and they spent a whole year drawing it. Insanely better than this game. 7 years, dude? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Harry Potter
Yeah, I
went
mean-
through all of his freaking
What?
training and all
Yeah.
that in 7 years. Come on.
What's
Harry
that,
Potter,
dude? Is
Gryffindor?
that Percy Jackson?
No, we
Say
don't
hello
like
to
that.
Cedric the dog.
Hey, buddy,
Just
how
parents.
are you? Such a good dog. Anyway, but yeah, Anthem
Oh,
2.
say hello to Ace the dog.
Ace. You're my boy, my son. What's life like?
He's a good
on the
dog.
channel?
Dogs are the greatest.
They're
Don't look
great.
at me like that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna check it out myself. I kind of got disappointed with it when it first came out, and not that I don't want to give it another chance. It's just that I don't know. I feel like it's kind of overstayed its welcome for me.
Yeah, I think-
left too much of a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what happens when all the big known people play it, and see what they say. If they say it's any better, I'll
Yeah.
probably give it a shot. But
I mean,
honestly, I don't really like
if
supporting
people
EA, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
We'll
mean,
see.
Whoa.
If
It better
people
be
say
real
it's
good.
good and it turns out good, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
What was the major EA title
Before Anthem,
before Anthem? Yeah.
Battlefront 2.
I want to say
Wait,
it's like
no,
Battlefront.
Battlefront 2 came out in 2017. Wasn't that
When did Anthem come out?
February 2019? Literally a
Oh,
year ago.
Almost like a year. Damn.
Yeah,
It felt like it's been longer, honestly.
I know.
A year?
Yeah,
Hmm.
came out last year. Remember when we tried it on the EA Pass for free, basically?
Oh yeah.
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 My PC couldn't run
Yeah.
it.
What's with the
You
laughs,
see
dude?
this light, dude?
The
Yeah,
light's like on your
pretty
eye.
bright, man. Like I'm
Yeah,
really
I'm
blinded.
doing that on purpose. Chidori!
All right.
Whoa.
Well, moving on from Anthem and all of its.
Another
moving
similar
on
game.
from Anthem to another game
Division
that's kind of had
2, boy.
a rocky start. The Division 2.
Ooh,
Rocky start.
I imagine, James, this is just too much. For those of you who don't know, James here, the one in the middle, he bought Division 2 full price, $60 for not only himself, but also Smallville here, because Smallville was struggling with money at the time.
For Smallville here.
And guess what? James here played it for 6 hours in total and stopped. So he wasted $120 on the game. Let that sink in.
Okay.
I played the first one for like 200 hours.
I don't think you
got
played
the
it that
gold
much.
edition. Listen here, bro. I'll have you know, I played that game so much by myself because everybody stopped playing it, and then I got so much into it that I was just grinding daily and daily, and then I started my full-time job, and I couldn't play it. And then when Division 2 came out, I was so hyped. I just didn't get the same feeling. It's like when with Destiny 2, not the same feeling as Destiny 1.
Yeah.
I'd rather
I
be
can
playing
agree there.
Destiny.
There's no question.
It just felt really different, you know?
Yeah, and I like the setting of New York. Anyway, yeah, actually, that was the whole news. We didn't even bring that up. Division 2 is going back to New York for the DLC, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to go back to it, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that had a lot to do with Division 2 and me not liking it as much. It was basically the same game with way better like mechanics and more like abilities and all that, but it just looked weird to me. Like Washington's a cool.
Hey.
Washington DC's a cool city. Tell your dog to calm down, dude. Why can't you be like my dog, huh?
This man's trying to attack me.
Yeah.
Ace, any thoughts on the new games?
Yeah. Anyway,
No thoughts.
Division 2 was cool, right? But it just, I don't know, it didn't look as appealing to me as New York did. It was really cool to see New York and all that snow, and I don't know, it was cool. The missions were way more fun, too, for me in Division 1.
I can agree with that.
Division 2 had a couple missions that were like, oh, cool, but everything was kind of the same to me.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, the Division has always kind of been one of those games where it's like, you know, it's like 80% of it, like it's really fun, but then like there's just like this small 20% where it's just kind of like not that enjoyable, I guess you could say. Because, you know, it's one of those games where you go around grinding, you know, it's like one of those it's, you know, it's like, you know, kind of like one of those games of Destiny, like all those other ones,
Literally
you know, where you
run
go around,
around,
get loot, do the same objectives over and over again.
Yeah,
But with
don't
the
get me
Division, it just felt really like just
it was
boring.
bad. Austin
Yeah.
and I can attest to this because we played through the whole game together. And Austin, you know what I'm talking about when I say those areas, right? The bases, the mini bases, and you would have to clear them out, and then clear them again, and you go back every day for more loot. And it was just the same stuff every single time.
If you don't
It was
keep up
annoying.
with other players, and they're like overpowering you, let's say you go to a dark zone, and if they don't match your levels with other people in like the same gear score, you're just automatically screwed.
You're dead.
You'll get one shotted. Heck, they throw a flashbang at you, you're automatically dead. Now,
Basically.
there's so many different builds. I haven't been keeping up. I haven't played it in like 6-7 months. But the amount of different builds that you can do is insane.
That was a nice aspect.
You just gotta be smart. You gotta know what to put on. You actually have to get good drops with weapons.
Yeah, I remember now. The whole builds thing with Division 2 was actually really stellar. It's one of the best in any looter shooter I've seen, you know, with all the armor drops and stuff, and you can re-roll the stat sometimes. You could pull the stat off a certain armor piece and then put it on another one that you liked with better stats and all that. I thought it was really cool. And it was kind of complicated a little bit, but once you got, you know, the hang of it, it was really nice. My issue with it was once the raid came, it wasn't even a raid. It was literally just a bigger mission with more enemies and more people. That's literally all it was. There was no mechanics, nothing. It was stupid. And that's when I said, hasta la vista, I'm gone. Okay? I'm not playing that game.
What was it, 16, 17, like 18 hours just for the first team to beat it?
Yeah, that's
longer.
That's
So
like
they had to
long.
figure out multiple things. And these guys have been grinding since day one. They have all the best stuff, and they still had a little bit of a hard time doing it.
Yeah, and it took like almost a whole month for the raid to come out, which you would think, because Destiny, they take like a couple days the raids out, so you get a couple days to grind, and then it's all about the mechanics and how high your light is, which I like way more than Division 2, which is hey,
Yeah, like the new edition.
make all these builds, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll check out Division 2 again. I'll probably look into it and say, oh, New York, hey, look at that. That's about it. I don't really care.
Yeah. Now, speaking of looks a lot like the Division and a lot like Destiny. Brought the performance to Square Enix. Is that the company name?
Well, that's who's publishing. It's I forget the name of the developer.
Oh, they're publishing it, but almost same thing.
Bullethead, that's
Outriders.
it. Bullethead Studios. They're making. I'm pretty
Outriders.
sure. Yeah, I don't know. I saw gameplay and all that. It looked
The
interesting,
gameplay
but
trailer
it looked bland. To be honest with you, let's just start off with the gameplay. It looked very easy and simple. Just press some buttons. Hey, look at that! You killed everything. I'm sure it's the beginning of the game, so end game's probably gonna be way different. Might be a little bit more difficult. And then the graphics, to me, it looked like freaking Xbox 360 game. If I'm being honest, it just looked bland. It really looked bland.
Yeah, here. I'll show some gameplay.
Shut up, Austin. God.
Let me show some gameplay real quick for us, real quick. Right.
Sure.
So I'll just leave it unmuted.
Now,
But,
folks,
I
I
mean,
get to see
look at the
this.
gameplay, right? What do you what do you get when you look at it?
Okay,
It
that's
looks
a
like
Titan
some
level.
Division 2 mixed with Destiny and Anthem and all that.
Titan
With some
level.
Gears of War, too, because there's like places for cover.
Who made this game?
Right. I mean, look, like in the very beginning, you start off, and what are the first things you do? Well, you go around.
Yeah, this is
move
literally
together,
Gears of War.
You shoot.
Oh,
mean-
man.
They did that same exact thing. They had like the Gears of War multiplayer.
Yeah.
And one of the old Arkham games, the Arkham Batman games, they had multiplayer exactly like Gears of War.
And look here, right? Look here. You run up to the enemies, and then you use your skill, right? Look at that.
What even
Use
was
the
the skill? Did he just waste
only
it?
have-
Does he know how to
he has-
play the game? I mean, what just
Three
happened?
skills.
Looks like an electric
Yeah.
force field.
I mean, it looks like it stops
Oh,
bullets. and
look at
stuff.
all those bullets. Those look
A little bit further into
Could be right.
into later the game. I mean,
Wow, that's pretty good.
yeah, I mean, like graphically, it looks like a really interesting game, but
Art style, yeah. The art
I
style
don't
looks
know.
cool, but the graphics are kind of whack, in my opinion.
it
Whoa.
looks like a neat game, but it doesn't look like anything new.
Well,
it looks like
that's
things
It
Hey,
just
we've
looks
seen before, and then
looks
we've played
bland to me.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm wrong. That looked like a Borderlands ability. That was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm getting some Borderlands vibes from it, and maybe that's just from like the environment. But I mean, it just looks like a combination of games we've played before, and it's not like anything groundbreaking.
Maybe
Yeah.
this is the new thing. They just do space games.
Space
Nothing really
games.
groundbreaking, just kind of the same old, same old. Which I mean, nothing wrong with it, but it's 2020.
Mhm.
People aren't looking to play the Division 5. They're not looking to play Destiny 7. We want something.
We want something
new.
new, like Halo Infinite. Hey.
It's
Like-
a turn of a new decade. Let's
Like
get
a
some fresh
full
stuff on the
dive
table.
game. Put on a headset and actually go into the game.
Give me
That's
Uno,
called VR.
Give me Uno 2. Where's Uno 2 at?
The VR is like not even the baby version of full dive. That's just dumb.
But I mean, I might check it if it comes free with like a Game Pass or something. I might check it out. But apart from that,
I have a feeling this is gonna be on Epic Games Store, and so you're definitely gonna count me out. I'm not supporting
Yeah.
them. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people who want, oh, it's competition. It's competition. Competition's good, but Epic Games is not a good store. It's not. There's so many issues with it. Steam is better by 10 times. It's just, I'm sorry. I hate Epic Games. Oh, we got a lot of money. We're just gonna steal all the games. It's like, who? No.
I
We're
mean,
not having
Epic Games is like a topic for Epic Games on its own is like a topic
that.
for a whole.
Yeah,
nother
I could talk about
That's
that
like
for
an hour-long
years.
topic we can delve into.
Yeah. Anyway,
Moving
got
on.
another topic.
Yep. Moving on to something that's an older game, but just we've been waiting for ages to come to PC. Halo Combat Evolved. That's right. The first Halo game.
One of the best Halos, man. Not multiplayer wise, but the campaign, easily top 3, if not top 2 for me.
So Bungie's announced, or not? Sorry, I always forget.
That was years ago, my friend.
God bless Bungie, dude. Rest in peace. 343 Studios.
They're not dead. They're making Destiny.
Whoa,
Yeah, but they're not involved with
say?
Halo that much anymore. So I mean,
Obviously, not at all. Anyway.
But 343 Studios has announced that they're going to begin flight tests for the new Combat Evolved on PC.
Yep.
So, as you all know, they did it for Halo Reach, when that came out quite a few months ago, and usually that's a sign that they're going to release it in the next couple months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of stuff to look forward to. I'm excited because I love the campaign.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Halo C is one of my favorites. I think probably top 3.
I don't think
it's probably my 3rd favorite campaign.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I guess Smallville hasn't played Combat Evolved. That will be fun. We'll definitely have to do co-op then. If that's
what do
the
you
case.
even do in it?
Oh,
Is it just like normal Halo?
You don't even know. It's a lot different from most of the other Halos now.
Yeah, it's very bare, not bare bones, but just it's different.
A lot more basic. No
very
sprint,
basic shooter.
No abilities.
Came out
just
literally 20 years ago.
Just your gun, some health, and a shield. That's
like,
it.
ODST, kinda.
Kinda, yeah. You know what?
No, ODST had way more weapons to use.
Okay, but like with the basic controls, kind of like
it's
ODST,
literally the same thing. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best. I'll definitely have to play it. And this shouldn't take as long as Halo Reach because it was already on PC in the beginning when it first came out.
Yeah.
But I really don't know. I don't want to make this a negative podcast or anything, but I just don't trust 343 like I would Bungie. There's just something about them. And as much as I praise 343 for busting their ass, because I know it's tough to make games, I don't know. There's something about them. I just feel like they give me this feeling of
they're just not as good
unease.
As Bungie.
It's better now.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I don't know. I don't think they get the vision of Halo as much as I would like them to, and that's why I worry about Halo Infinite. Because Halo 5 was a you ruined the characters. You ruined them.
Halo 5.
I didn't want to play it because I heard it was so bad. So I watched a little bit of gameplay, and now I can understand why it's so.
Well, let me tell you though, their multiplayer, they're freaking good. 343 knows how to make a good multiplayer game.
What I played was 4, but then I played the multiplayer on 5. I didn't even play the campaign.
No, you didn't miss much. Yeah,
but,
I mean,
I don't know. I have faith in 343. I think they're gonna pull it off.
I trust them. 343 and Bungie's kind of like the father of Halo, right? It's the father we all love. They brought some good games. 343 is kind of like the stepdad,
No, it's the adopted son.
What? No. Halo would be the adopted son. They're the
Halo 4 and 5 would be the adopted son. 343 is kind of like the stepfather, right? They're they still haven't, they're still kind of working to build a relationship between us and the gamers, and they've kind of messed up here and there, but they're still learning, and I think we should give them the benefit of that, especially since they're working on Halo 6 or whatever it's called, Halo Infinity.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot going on compared to back when Bungie had all they were working on is that one Halo game, and obviously updating the old stuff. 343's got to work on updating Halo 5, updating Halo Wars 2 because people still play that. People still play Halo 5.
They got to bring Forge. I mean, there's a lot they got.
They're working on Halo Infinite. They're working on the new Halo ports to the PC, and they got a new Halo show that they're working on right now as we speak. I mean, they got a lot on their plate, and I'm sure that the studio has not got all that many developers because a lot of people have quit in the past. And that's another thing that worries me. People just quitting out of nowhere. Like there's something going on there, and I'm kind of worried. But I have faith in them. But yeah,
they've so far with the PC move with the Halo Master Chief Collection.
It's solid.
Pretty good.
It's solid.
Halo Reach has been okay.
I don't like Halo Reach that much. I just never was a fan.
Same, to be honest with you.
Well, it's not going to look much different. It's not like they remastered the game. They just brought it to PC.
I'm not asking for I don't need a remaster. I wasn't asking for a remaster. I was asking for Halo Reach, and they delivered. So
Yeah,
A+. A+ for me on them.
yeah, you get an A from me too.
Anyways,
you get a,
moving on from 343 Studios and all that.
Wait, Austin, what were you saying?
I give it a C.
You haven't even played it.
Halo Reach. I played it with you and Bacon Lord here.
Yeah, I think one game, maybe.
Actually, a 3.
I don't remember that. Anyway,
And
Eh.
it didn't feel the same to me. I'm not
let's
gonna
move
lie to
on,
you.
James. You're the director.
Anyways, moving on. You know what? We were talking about 343 Studios, and Halo has always been a center point of Xbox. It's always been kind of the Xbox exclusive. But now, Xbox has recently announced that the next gen console will have no exclusives. That's right.
That's
Halo
shocking.
Infinite, not an exclusive. I mean, I'm sure they're probably not going to bring it to PlayStation anytime
No,
soon.
no.
But
I don't think you're reading it right. They're not going to have next gen exclusives, meaning, hey, this game's
Right.
only on the Xbox. It's going to be on the new Xbox plus the old, like the Xbox One and PC
thought
too.
they were
Oh.
Not,
I thought
oh,
they
hey,
were
Halo's going to
merged
come on
together.
PS4. Like, no, they're not doing that. They're going to
No,
have
no, no, I know
exclusives,
that.
but
I know
they're not
that.
going to make it exclusive only to the console.
right.
You see what I
They
mean?
were gonna merge together because the Nintendo is
No, Nintendo is partnered with
almost
Xbox so,
out
a
there
little bit.
with sale. No, oh, well. I
They
thought
literally
that
brought
was-
Banjo Kazooie to Smash, and Xbox owns Banjo Kazooie.
I thought I
the
heard
rights to the
something
characters, so.
where, like, the Switch is overpowering the Xbox and PlayStation in sales, and
But
then
they are.
Xbox and PlayStation were gonna team up.
No,
and do
there's no way they would
something.
ever do that. No.
Right,
But yeah, I
something
don't
like
know. It's kind of a big deal because everybody buys consoles. They all, the console wars, all that because of exclusives. And I have a PC, so I don't really care about consoles anymore. But it's still kind of, yeah. What are you laughing about? PCs are like where it's at, man, and you know that. That's why you're gonna build one. Anyway, but it doesn't matter because all the Xbox games are gonna be on my PC. That's how it is now. They're gonna bring all of them. What are you doing?
I got hair in my mouth, bro. Sorry.
Take off the mask, man.
Maybe 2 years from now when I have 1 million subscribers. Well,
You might not be back on the show, buddy.
Okay, cringe. That was cringe.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Yikes, bro.
Anyhow, but yeah, all the
Hey.
exclusives will be on PC anyway, so I'll just play them all here. Like I can't wait
Yeah.
for Halo Infinite. So, but it's still a big deal because now the PlayStation fanboys are going to be like, console, Xbox is trash. They're not even going to have exclusives. Trash.
Yeah, well,
But nobody cares about that anymore. Okay, we're
let
not
me
4
tell you,
years old.
Josh. Let me tell you, the PlayStation fanboys are not going to like this, though. So reportedly,
No, we're still
PlayStation-
talking about this topic first.
No, I think
Whoa, you can't just cut someone off when they're talking.
no.
But
This
we're
is a
still
good
on
lead
this
into the-
topic.
It's a good lead. What are we going to talk about?
Don't you have something to say about how they're like the exclusives here? Like, do you
I don't
even
play
care?
Xbox that much. I mean,
Like Godfall on the PlayStation. Now, I can see an exclusive like that being God.
I mean, I get that they're not going to have any exclusives
They'll be
anymore,
on
but I
PC
mean, if anything, all it's going to do is it's just going to make other video game companies rethink their ideas and be like, huh, maybe we shouldn't go all exclusive on one console, or maybe we should start bringing back more stuff. You know?
like if what is it? Bethesda finally releases a trailer for the new Elder Scrolls game. Like, is that gonna be an Xbox exclusive? Is that gonna be every
Why would
console?
they do that?
There's no way they'd make. I'm supposed to have to pay.
They
like,
might give
millions.
exclusives like, oh, Xbox gets an exclusive, cloak or
Mud
something
crabs
that you
get
can get in the
Doritos
game. Something
Crash
stupid.
Course 5.
Did you say mud crab?
No, Doritos.
They get an exclusive Mudcrab skin. There you
what
go.
about
Oh,
I got
man.
Doritos Crash Course. That game hasn't been out. For a
Anyway,
while.
that's still a big deal though. No exclusives for the next gen. Anyway,
It'll definitely change the scene.
yeah, I think so too.
But anyways, going back to what I was saying before, the PlayStation fanboys are not gonna like what's coming out next for PlayStation, mainly because it's gonna be taking out some money. The PlayStation 5 reportedly is gonna be selling for around $450.
Yeah, but can you put your Xbox PlayStation 4 towards the PlayStation 5?
Probably. I mean, we're
Probably
still
gonna have.
basically a year away before they release it.
What do you
Yeah.
think the price range is if you can put your PlayStation 4 towards your PlayStation?
Look at your dog.
Like, probably gonna give you like $50 to $100, maybe.
No,
That's
man,
a-
no. You know the launch of the Xbox One was way different. Same with the PS4, bro. You put like
Well,
200 towards it.
PlayStation 5.
It'll be 200 towards it, so it's literally cut in half.
Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I've heard somewhere else that 450 isn't even like that's like the minimum of the price because to make the console itself, it's gonna
It
cost
costs like
around
a lot.
$400 to like $450 something dollars. So retail value, they're probably gonna sell it for $1,000. Let's be realistic here. It's
No,
probably gonna be
that
half.
there was a rumor on the internet I saw about like a month or two ago, and obviously there was somebody who came out and said, "Oh, it's fake," but it might not be fake. The PS5 could be sold for $1,000. I kid
No.
you
What
not.
the heck?
If
No way.
and that at that point, it's like, why don't you just build a PC? It's gonna be even better than the PS5.
There's no way
You know
they're
what I
gonna
mean?
sell it for $1,000.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculously dumb.
Have you seen
I
it
think
in-
anything
literally-
over $1,000.
The
is
only
a-
reason why I'm going to get a PS5 is the exclusives. Like, they have great exclusives. There's no doubting that. That is the one reason why I like PlayStation. Other than that, though, I
Have
don't
you seen
really
the
care.
new Sony trailer for the PlayStation? It was like a minute to. It was I think 2 minutes long. And let's see here. They basically it's like Call of Duty, but they go in a bunker and it's a hole. They go all the way down the hole. They go into the room where all the PlayStations is, but it's like a bunch of beating hearts hooked up to tubes.
What?
And then blue goes through the tubes and it's powering up the PlayStations right above it. Now, in the video, the PlayStation looked like the new PlayStation 5, like a different version of what. Yeah, that one.
All right, we'll watch it real quick.
Yeah, let's watch. This looks like a game, does it not?
No, that's real life.
Oh,
I thought it
shoot.
was a game at first because of the
It
way
looked,
they were dressed
yeah, it
and
looked
stuff,
like a
but,
game. Yeah, that is
I
real.
mean, if you can make a game look like that,
They have, though. That's the thing. That's why I was like, maybe it's a cutscene from a game or something.
that's real life.
That looks really... Honestly, that looks like between a game and real. Just with the lighting, it looked... I don't know. I can't believe I haven't seen this. Like, what the hell?
I mean, to me, it's a weird commercial, but I've never seen any other like PlayStation commercial.
Yeah,
besides,
neither
like,
have I.
video game ads.
All these hearts. That lady looked familiar.
See, they
No.
all start freaking out, and then
This is creepy.
see if you pause it right there.
No,
that
this,
might
this
be-
is supposed to be. This is supposed to be like a PS4 trailer, I think.
Why would they?
Why would they use the same design for the PS5? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
no,
like,
it's a different
it's a
console.
new-
They want to use a different design.
It's a new Sony trailer, but why?
See, they're
It's
just
just
trying to say,
a
"Oh,
new
feel the power," you
PlayStation.
know.
Yeah.
And this was released February 12th, so 4 days ago,
Oh
right?
wow, that's really recent.
So, what do you
See, why
what do
would
you
you
feel
release
when you
that?
what do you get when you see this? When you just see a bunch of heart, like what does that tell you? What do you get when you see this?
A bunch of
Like,
players
are they
playing
saying
on the
that they have
PlayStation. I don't
They
know.
have an army of PlayStation people,
Basically, yeah, and that's true.
or are we being infected
By the
PlayStation
coronavirus.
army?
I mean, honestly, this trailer just comes off really weird for me.
Now,
Yeah, I
part of me
find that
is-
trailer weird,
yeah,
but I
that's
still get
exactly
the
what-
message. There's a lot of people
when I
playing
watched it,
PlayStation.
I was like, "What is this? What am I watching?" And then I wait till the end. It's a PlayStation. Makes sense.
I mean,
But
I'm
it
assuming that the
does not.
PlayStation that they show here, where's the? Here we go. I'm assuming
That's
this
the PS4.
is that the PS4.
Yes.
Yeah,
just
I don't
look at
know,
the
it
design.
doesn't
Look how
look
it like
that.
has like
It's
a
probably
ramp.
But why
Pro.
would they just show a PS4?
Because that's
Right.
what we have right now. That's what people play.
That makes no sense. Why would they?
Do you not
show
understand the message? Can you not understand it?
I don't understand the message.
Feel the power of PlayStation. Oh, look at all these gamers. The hearts are the gamers, right? And they're powering all the PlayStations. And look, oh, they're getting surrounded by all the people who play PlayStation. Like, oh, you're one of us. Play PlayStation. Look at all these exclusives. Oh, it's the power of PlayStation. That's literally what this trailer is. I don't understand how you cannot get from that. Like, what do you think?
I don't understand. I kind of understand it. I can see what you're saying.
It's still a weird trailer.
There's gotta be a hidden message.
Okay. Well, you might be right, actually. Because they said, again, they're not going to be at E3. That's another topic, but they're not going to be at E3 again. So I think right before E3, they're probably going to do an announcement for the PS5 and all that stuff. But I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's about it.
Wait, there's not another topic? We don't have another one?
Next topic.
I think that's all of them.
Morbius trailer.
That's all of them?
That's a movie.
What about
if we're gonna throw in Morbius, we're gonna talk about Sonic then.
Yeah, what about Sonic? Yeah. What do you think about that?
Next week, all right?
We'll wait till next week.
Well, we're gonna see Sonic, but
none of us have seen it, dude. Right?
Yeah, but the news for this is like crazy.
Okay.
I mean,
how about this?
It has great reviews.
We'll end it on Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic came out a couple of days ago on Friday, right? And apparently it's really good. I still remember when I saw the first trailer, I was like, yo, I'm never going to see this because Sonic looked like complete garbage.
Yeah,
I can't fathom what went through their minds to think, yeah, this looks good. This looks like a good Sonic. No, it looked like utter crap. I'm sorry. I don't like being toxic, but my goodness, that was disgusting. And then, I couldn't believe it. They said, oh, we're going to listen to the fans and let's delay this movie and make it right. And guess what? Sonic looks like a freaking badass. And now I kind of do want to go see it.
Yeah, I mean,
Excuse
a lot
my
of people
language.
are saying
Yeah,
that it's a great movie, and apparently from reports, it's banking on that cash. A lot of
and I played a couple Sonic games when I was younger, and they're cool. But I'm not a big Sonic guy, but I'll still go see it.
How much did they make?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you.
No.
Wait,
I can
what?
look it up.
Okay. How much did Sonic make on the opening night?
Yeah, look it up. Let's see. I bet you it's at least over $1 million. Look at James. Look at him. Sonic. Opening night. Look at this.
It made.
What's that in the background, James? You want to turn your light on? 60 million?
68 million. And
wow.
then in Canada, it made 43 million. And then worldwide, it was an 11.
That's not bad. It's not bad, considering what it was going to be at the beginning.
Let me check how much Star Wars made.
I mean, honestly, I think Sonic became one of those movies where, like, there was so much backlash when it originally was announced. The fans wanted to change, and they changed it. They answer the fans. You know, imagine, you know, this is the, like, we rarely see big companies actually listening to fans and going like, okay, we're just going to redesign, we're going to scrap it all, redesign the movie. I mean, that's crazy. I haven't seen people do that. I haven't seen big companies do that in a while.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And hey, it paid off.
Because you know what? It costs a lot of money to do all that stuff.
You know,
fans they really can't complain about the design at all because they basically done the whole thing. You know, it's kind of like one of those scenarios where, hey, you get what you get. You know, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Or it's kind of like the new Doom movie on Netflix. I'm not gonna watch it. It's not just because the main character is a woman and it should be a Doom.
Yeah, it's Doom Guy. That's the name.
It's Doom Guy.
You're gonna get me riled up, dude.
And they CGI'd all the monsters, of course, but they look like garbage.
Who made it? Is it an indie film?
It was made by Netflix.
Oh, Netflix original? Ooh, that's bad.
Those are always fun to watch.
Well, some of them are good, and some of them are like cringe.
Most of them are bad.
Now, if you the first tweet that the main lady posted, the main character lady, when it was like first announced, the first tweet she ever made, I don't know the full thing, but the first thing she said was, "Who needs a Doom Guy when you got a Doom Woman?" Now, in the game,
oh man,
you can see that it's a Doom Guy. obviously.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
I don't
so
really want to get
on
political on
okay,
here.
so on IMDb, it's 3.6 out of 10. You can see it's trash. Now Rotten Tomatoes gave it 60%. And let's see here. It was
Rotten
made
Tomatoes
by
is not a website people use anymore, though.
a guy named
It's
I beg
not.
to differ. A lot
It's
of
not
people
as
use it.
respectful.
it was a guy named the guy who produced it or director was a guy named Tony Gigolo. Or Gigolo. Now I watched the Doom movie before that. The one that came out in 2005 with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Huh.
Now that one I've seen a total of 3 times. I would give it like 50% on Rotten Tomatoes because it was alright. The monsters look way cooler instead of the new ones, which are CGI'd as crazy. Now I've yet to seen it. I might watch it tonight, and on the next podcast, I'll let you know how it goes, boys.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
I
before we
mean-
go, if anybody in the chat has any suggestions of what we should talk about, real quick, let me know.
Yeah, if you
Highly
want
doubt
to
it,
want us
but,
to
you
talk
know.
about something real quick before we end it, or
Yeah.
All right, let me
Yeah.
hop in the chat real quick and type something.
Oh man.
Is anybody even watching?
I think
we
let
have
me look.
we have -5 viewers.
Says we're at 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're at 4. Dang, who's all in here?
I don't know, but I'm glad they are.
That's good, dude. 4. That's 2 less than.
I
last
mean,
time.
while we wait for anyone to write anything down, make sure to check the description down below. Drop a follow onto this channel. We
Yeah.
do these podcasts
Every
every
Sunday.
Sunday around 9ish, 9 p.m. So, if you want to check it out, just
Yeah, come
drop
on
a
by.
follow and come by anytime.
Yeah. This week we had more news, but not as much as I'd hoped for. Hopefully next week get even more. This is usually the time of year that gaming starts to pick up around spring, around March. It starts to pick up again. So hopefully we get a lot more news. But
Yeah, and I mean,
yeah.
if a big game drops, we might even devote a whole episode to talking about just like one game. If it's like something big that drops or something, So you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Could be anything.
All
So,
right. Yeah.
And
That was
also
good.
while you're at it, drop a follow at Jimbo_McJim. It's my Twitch channel.
Yeah. You can click on him.
I didn't
Go
do.
follow him.
Hold on, wait.
All they have to do is click your name and they can follow. They don't have. You don't have to type it again.
Oh,
Whatever,
I have
dude.
one as well, but that's
Oh, you're cringe, dude.
that's for next time.
Yeah, he streams mobile games like Raid Shadow Legends and Dragon Ball Go Come Battle, all that
This is
stuff.
sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I know. Don't say that. Get
You
sued.
can't say that. Don't say that.
Stupid.
This is sponsored.
We're not sponsored by
Petco.
anybody. Okay.
Petco. This is sponsored by Pet.io.
No, we're not sponsored by anybody.
This is
Just keep your
sponsored
mouth.
by light bulbs.
Keep your mouth shut, dude.
Light bulbs by.
Whoa.
Now this is a 45-watt light bulb.
Okay.
Now, I recommend these
That's enough.
lamps. Liz, look how bright this is.
All right, boys.
All right. Well, I guess we'll end it there.
Yep. See ya. Thanks for coming out.
Yep. Thanks for coming.
Maybe don't wear that mask next time. All right. Hello? What's going on here? I don't know why the cam's not working. Not working over here. Let me close Discord. Might have to close Discord and reopen it. For some reason the cam only works on one app at a time. What the hell is going on? whatever. I guess no cam. So thanks for coming out, guys. Make sure you drop a follow if you're new, and look in the panels if you would. You follow my Twitter, see when I go live next. And I also have a YouTube channel where this podcast will be posted, and other highlights as well. I should be live again tomorrow night, probably playing some Witcher 3, maybe some Dark Souls 3, maybe even Destiny 2. I have no idea yet. I will decide. But thanks for coming out, and yeah, love y'all. Peace.